Have you ever wondered who will be the final villain in One Piece? Many say that Blackbeard will be the final villain, while others argue that 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐞 will be the final villain. In this video, we will discuss one theory proposed by a Twitter account named Panini. To address this question, we will examine three main points. First, the characterization of Blackbeard as a villain. Second, the characterization of 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐞 as a villain. And third, the final villain. So without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, the characterization of Blackbeard as a villain. Blackbeard is the perfect antagonist for Luffy. Since the beginning of the series, their encounters have highlighted Blackbeard as Luffy's antithesis. This is evident where Luffy dislikes pie while Blackbeard enjoys it. Similarly, when Luffy drinks at the bar, Blackbeard does the same in reverse. In Chapter 1080, Blackbeard expresses his desire to establish his own kingdom, the Blackbeard Kingdom. This is why he kidnaps marine hero Kobe as leverage to force the government to comply with his wishes. However, this seems unlikely as Kobe is a member of SWORD. In addition to wanting to establish his own kingdom, Blackbeard also aspires to become the Pirate King to conquer the world. He has planned how to achieve this goal. In contrast to Luffy, on the other hand, he wants to become the Pirate King, but not with the intention of conquering anything. For Luffy, the freest person is the Pirate King. Blackbeard once said, "Sunshine or darkness, only one of them will prevail. This means only one of them will become the Pirate King." Luffy is the sun seeking freedom to become the Pirate King, while Blackbeard is the darkness seeking to conquer the world to become the Pirate King. Both Luffy and Blackbeard are part of the D-Clan. However, Blackbeard is an antagonist or opposition to them. Yin is darkness. In the world of One Piece, villains often come from the government, depicted as celestial dragons, while Shanks is the light in that darkness. Although he is a descendant of celestial dragons, he is different from them. On the other hand, Yang is light, and that light comes from the D-Clan, and Blackbeard is the darkness within that light. Whitebeard also said that Teach is not the one Roger or the D-Clan has been waiting for. Secondly, the characterization of 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐞 as a villain. Blackbeard may be just a small parasite in the D-Clan, but the same cannot be said for 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶. He is the enemy of the entire D-Clan. He hates them deeply, as seen when he ripped up posters of both Luffy and Blackbeard, because he knows that people from the D-Clan will always cause another storm. Thirdly, the final villain. To determine whether Blackbeard or 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶 will be the final villain, let us consider these two scenarios. First, Luffy faces 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶 and then Blackbeard. Second, Luffy faces Blackbeard and then 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶. If Luffy faces 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶 first and then Blackbeard, considering that D is 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶 and Gorosei's enemy, we can imagine that Luffy and Blackbeard will temporarily ally to confront 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶. After defeating 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶, Luffy can confront Blackbeard to seize One Piece and become the Pirate King. What if Luffy were to face Blackbeard before confronting 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶? This scenario seems the most plausible. Luffy would confront Blackbeard first. Once he successfully defeats him, the sun will triumph over darkness. Subsequently, he will journey to Laugh Tale, acquire One Piece, and become the Pirate King. Like Roger, Luffy will learn about Joy Boy's story. Luffy will learn why the Straw Hat is in 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶's possession and understand what might have happened in the past. Like Joy Boy, 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶 comes from the Void Century and is one of the first 20 rulers. In conclusion, both Blackbeard and 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶 are enemies of Luffy. Blackbeard is Luffy's final opponent on the journey to obtain One Piece and become the Pirate King. However, Luffy's true dream is not that. Therefore, by defeating 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐶, perhaps what he has dreamed of all this time can be achieved. Luffy will surpass Roger by freeing the world.